Man, oh man, what's up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day so far. It's about to get a bit spicier. In a recent podcast episode, it is Pokimane now speaking up, or potentially in the future, sometime very soon, wanting to speak out against a particular Twitch staff member and Twitch employee. It's a lengthy podcast and a very good listen. We'll have another video as she rants a lot about Twitch in this episode, but had to get this one out there because maybe a story that she has alluded to in her past, Pokimane seems to want to expose a Twitch employee for some extremely bad wrongdoing. At least that's how it sounds.
Quick side note, there was something absolutely batshit crazy that happened with a Twitch employee that I haven't fully publicized yet. But now that my contract is over, I am considering doing that in another soon podcast episode. But I didn't talk about it at the time, frankly, because I feel like Twitch gets enough negative PR and I didn't want to add to that. And again, you know, I had a close working relationship with them and it just didn't feel like the right time. But now that it happened a while ago, it's a wild story, but it would make for a good story. I want to end this specific section.
So yeah, certainly sounds pretty bad for Twitch in this situation, especially if this employee or staff member she wants to expose is still with them. It's going to be ultimately a bad look and probably a bad one for Twitch regardless. This ironically coming after she is no longer signed with Twitch. There have been a few responses out there of like, why would you not name the individual earlier? And why have you not already talked about this? And why have you not exposed this individual? And I think she's talked about this in her past, that maybe hopefully the right people have been told already about the situation. And she also says she wasn't ready for it and had a relationship with Twitch. So hopefully the right protections were given to other people who could have been manipulated by this said person, and hopefully they're not in a position of power anymore. Regardless, it does sound kind of familiar because she has also mentioned, I believe, something around these same lines before in her past. I'm assuming this might be the same situation. I am not for certain that it is, because I believe in March of last year, she talked about a higher up individual who is actually manipulating other streamers and creators and trying to get close to them, all by making up a fictitious relationship with Pokimane. And this sounds like it could be that, like the person is finally set to be named. Again, that is me making the assumption. The story sounds in a similar vein when she mentions this person that manipulated a fictitious relationship with Pokimane in order to get close to other streamers and creators and exploit them for things. It sounds of equal severity to me. But again, they could be separate situations. We have to wait and find out.
A few months ago, a few girls in my community came forward to me with some concerns and asked to speak to my manager. They proceeded to send my manager countless screenshots and videos of their conversation with him, proving the lying and manipulation that was going on. So basically, he would reach out to girls that he knew were like in my chat or viewers of mine. He would approach them, and because of his connections with streamers and the company he worked at, he seemed like a very trustworthy individual. He would then tell the girls that he's suicidal and deals with mental health issues, which of course would garner him a lot of sympathy. And again, these girls are so sweet, so of course they would hear him out. And then once he felt that he gained their trust enough, he would start sharing these photoshopped Discord conversations with me. Like he would share it with them, but they were of me and him.
So if that is the case, I mean, there's a lot of things we're going to wait to find out. And if that is the case, going to ultimately, I think no matter what, be a very, very bad story for Twitch. We'll see if this individual she mentions, what exactly the story is, because if it's a bat crap crazy story about a Twitch employee, you have to imagine it's not going to look good for them, especially because she mentioned they already get plenty of negative PR. So this is probably going to be a pretty big negative. We'll see if that story does align with her previous stories about wanting to name individuals who have done heinous things. But what do you guys think Pokimane is set to expose a Twitch staff member for? And we will wait and see when this episode drops. She says sometime soon. So what do y'all think? Till next time, take care of yourselves. All right, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here soon.